Okay, the first song we're going to do is Four String Fun. And this is from Americana Strings. It's the first song in the book. And first thing we want to do is hold our bow stick correctly. So let's get a real nice bow hold on our bow sticks. All right. And now what we're going to do is take our PVC pipes and we want to make sure we could have a nice bow stroke. And the violins, of course, and violas, we want to flex our wrist down, flex our wrist up. And then, of course, the cello and the bass, we want to do open to the right and then close to the left. Open, close, open, close. And now, so let's go ahead and try to do that in sync with, we're going to go down, up, down, up. So this song is in 4/4 time signature. And of course, we all know that the top number 4 means that there are going to be 4 beats in a measure. And the bottom 4 represents our beat that you actually tap with your foot when, it keeps the beat. The bottom number 4 represents a quarter note. That's going to be the beat note, okay? So let's go ahead and get our bow sticks ready. And so violins and violas, let's have them over your shoulder like this. And let's go ahead and practice down, up, down, up. Very good. Now in your music, you're going to see this sign, this symbol right here, which is the down bow, and then this symbol right here, which is the up bow. Now what I want to do is let's try to be perfectly in sync with each other, okay? So bow sticks up. All right, and let's say the bow direction. Say down, up, ready, go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Perfect. Okay, let's try that with the background track just a little bit. I like to call this the metronome, because like a piano player, they have this boring metronome, tick-tock, tick-tock, that forces them to play with the beat. So this is our metronome. It's a little bit more exciting than the boring tick-tock, tick-tock. So here we go. We're going to say our bow directions. Okay, so here we go. Bow sticks up. And say the bow directions with me. Ready? Down, up, 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 down, up. Okay, very good. That is the tempo of our song. So we could put our bow sticks down. Now you did that awesome. I loved how we had flexible wrists and I loved all your bow holds. That is awesome. Now, if we look at the pictures in our song, Four String Fun, you'll notice that there are, the real bow is setting on top of the strings. You'll notice that there's different angles. Do you see that in your pictures? So what I want all of us to do is set our bow on top of the strings in these angles to try to, so like the violins, when you play G, your bow is going to be like that picture, like in the picture, okay? Now we don't call them bow angles, we call them bow levels. So why don't we pick up our instruments and we're going to try to set our bow just like the pictures, all right? Now, we want to make a beautiful sound with our instruments. Now, I'm going to get my violin here. And the first thing we want to make sure, now for this song, they're all open strings, so you can have your hand on the upper bow. So we want to glide our bow across the strings like an ice skater glides over the ice, okay? And we want to set the middle of the bow on top of the strings. Make sure we have the right bow level. We want to be careful that we play in the center of bow street. The bridge is one side of the street, the fingerboard is the other side of the street. So right in the center, that's where the forte holes start, right in the center of bow street. See that little symbol? Looks like a F for forte. That's where the sound comes out of your instrument. So let's go ahead and set, everybody, why don't we just all play a G, seeing how we all have that in common. All right, put your bow on top of G. And let's go ahead and make a nice, beautiful sound playing G 4 times. 1, 2, ready, and go. Very good, excellent. We have D in common with each other. Can we play D now? 1, 2, ready, and go. We have A's. Let's do A's. 1, 2, ready, and go. Right, very good. Now, you have to be very careful. We don't want to ever go real too close to the bridge. That's going to make a real terrible sound. And we don't want to go up on top of the fingerboard, then it won't sound as loud. So we want to keep right over here in the middle of bow string. So let's look at the pictures, and I want all of us to play each picture 4 times. We're going to move to the left, move to the right, go back to the left, move to the right, go back to the left, and then at the last note, just hold it out. It's like it's a fermata, and you just hold the last note out, okay? So let's go ahead, get ready, playing position. I'm gonna put the metronome on, and we're going to try playing this. I will tell you that the viola and the cello will come in after the violin and the basses. So we're actually harmonizing on our very first song, where the violin and basses are playing one note and the cello and the viola are playing a different note at the same time. We're harmonizing on our very first song. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and try this. Ready, playing position. Repeat. Measure 12. Thank you. That was wonderful.